Hi, here we are again, getting closer. Day 2, second lot of mindful tips for you to get you through this silly season. So this one is one of my favourites, and I'm actually going to share something that's personal with you, and that is my journal. And you can see it's had a lot of love, actually, not just from myself. I do like to scribble from time to time, but this one, 4 and 5 year olds are responsible for that. In fact, I think I've had this journal for a couple of years now. I'm actually wondering when I first started writing in it. I usually write it, 2012. There you go. So it's been some time, and I just refer to this often. It's always nice to look back and reflect. One thing I love doing, I'm going to suggest this one that you all do this actually. Some people think, oh, what am I going to journal about? I don't really feel like writing today. So I would pull out a pen and draw a big circle in the middle of the paper, and what I've actually written here is Zenko, which is the name of my business, Zenko Yoga, the yoga studios that I have here on the coast. And what I then do is lines. You see it says Zenko, and then I draw lines out of it, and then I plan everything that I want around that vision. So here I've got yin and chai nights, which we've done, my DVD PR, which I've done, posters done, Instagram. It's great, isn't it, reflecting on the things that we've done. But if I didn't write these down, I may well have not actually achieved them. Yoga and Reiki, which we're actually booking to get done. We're going to be running Reiki courses next year. Retreat, I wrote down for August 2015, which did actually happen that year. Meditation, 2 more courses, which I ran as well. Wow, cool. So that's an idea that you can do right now. Okay, if you don't have a journal, just grab a paper and pen and keep all this stuff close by, keep it in a little secret drawer somewhere. So all you do is just draw a big circle. It might be the name of your business, it might be your name. I love that personal branding, so it might be Lauren. And then all around that, I might have a bath. So I always try and have a bath once a month. I know people think it's mad, but that's realistic for me. So it might have a bath, it might have catch up with one friend, it might be go out and have a dance. I love dancing, most of you know, do the salsa dancing, so maybe one dance. Yoga, I always love putting yoga in there, and yes, I have to make time for yoga as well. It's all these things you've got around you, and then you can sort of start to really design your life, and start making sure that you make time for this, and then you can even then transfer all of that over into your diary. So then when you're planning your week ahead, I always do mine on a Sunday. I want to jump up and get my planner, but I won't do it right now. I might show you, I'll take a photo of it and put it underneath. In my planner, I put in all the classes that I'm teaching and the work blocks, and then when I'm spending time with my kids, and then I have the little tiny spots for me, like my bath or my Friday afternoon hour of power. Often it's power sleep, by the way. So journaling, really, really vital. Those of you would know that have done the 28-day transformation course with me, or have perhaps been at my seminars. It's the power of writing from thought out through the body to a pen and writing that down has been proven for a lot of people to really, really help, and it certainly has helped me. I've got countless amounts of stories I don't even need to bore you with of things that I've written down and things that I've actually achieved. Okay, even we're starting teacher training next year at Zenko, and while I was on my last Bali retreat, I was writing down exactly how many people I wanted to come onto the course. Okay, I kid you not, we've got exactly that number of people doing the course. I know, sometimes I just think, is this even really happening to me? But that is how powerful it is when we write down. So start journaling, even if you've got a scribbled book journal like I do. You need something plain. It's nice to have leather, and keep it really close to your heart, and write away. It might even just be, when you're having kind of like a bit of an off day and you just don't have anyone to talk to, or you feel embarrassed or uncomfortable talking about some of the silly feelings that you're having. It might be the way you feel about yourself. I often just download some of the things that I'm feeling about my physical appearance, my inabilities, my lack of whatever it might be. I just write it all down, how I'm feeling. And it's like, having a great conversation with a good friend. It's just another way to download. And it always clears us up, and that way we're then able to make room for something new and for something more. So that's my day 2 of tips for this silly season. Mindful tips that are going to really, really help you. So take some time out, perhaps tonight, set some time aside, sit down. I love just to pour myself a cup of tea and sit down with my journal. It might be 2 minutes, it might be 10, it might be 20, but you've got to at least start. It's like when you do a yoga practice, just roll your mat out, yeah, open your journal, just start writing. And more often than not, you'll become inspired and just keep writing and writing and writing. If not, you can always start with, I don't know what to write. I watched the video of Lauren today and she suggested that I do some journaling. So here I am writing, I'm feeling awkward because, and whatever it might be, and just let that sort of grow and evolve. And like anything, these habits can take 21 days to really, really form, which is why, again, I do the 28-day transformation course in January with you. If you want to come on, there'll be lots of goal setting and journaling, plenty of yoga flows and tutorials. So something to think about perhaps if you're wanting to kick-start the year in 2017. I'm excited about 2017 because add up 2, 0, 1 and 7 for me. 10. Add up 1 and 0. 1. That means we've come out of a 9-year cycle and we are back at number 1. And this is a really, really powerful time, guys, for setting intentions. So I'm extremely excited about what I've got in store for 2017 and I want to share it with you. I'm going to have a private Facebook group page so you can share with me and I will be there for you 24/7. I love the people that it attracts every year, so I hope that's going to be you. And I look forward to sharing plenty of yoga and whatever happens in the meantime with that, because really this yoga practice is about bringing the yoga into our lives and letting it filtrate into all areas of our life, okay? So we can live a yogic present life. So, off we go, out to get our journals today. Take care. Namaste.